Page 314. Reading comprehension. TOEFL exercise skill 12-13. Study each of the passage and choose the best answer to the question that follow. Passage 1. Question 1.5. The causes of schizophrenia are not clear, but schizophrenia has long been attributed to faulty parenting. In cases where schizophrenia developed, the parents were often considered responsible and were faulted for having been uncaring or manipulative or emotionally abusive. However, recent studies are now pointing to heredity and prenatal environmental factors as the chief culprits in this disease. Recent studies of identical twins have been used to demonstrate that heredity plays a role in the development of schizophrenia. These studies have shown that in cases where an identical twin is afflicted with schizophrenia, the other twin has a 15% probability of also suffering from it. However, heredity is not believed to be the only culprit. Studies of the fingerprints of identical twins have lent credence to the theory that prenatal environmental factors are likely contributors to schizophrenia and one is not. Abnormalities were found in the fingerprints of 1/3 of the twins. Always in the afflicted twin, signs fingers develop in the second trimester of pregnancy. The hypothesis has been proposed that the abnormalities in the fingerprints were due to a second trimester trauma that affected only one of the twins and that the same trauma was a factor in the onset of schizophrenia. Question number 1. The author's purpose in the passage is to. The correct answer is letter D. Refute a common misconception. Question number 2. Where in the passage does the author discuss the traditionally held view about the cause of schizophrenia? The correct answer is letter A, lines 1 and 3. Question number 3. Where in the passage does the author present the idea that people might inherit the tendencies for schizophrenia? The correct answer is letter B, lines 6-7. Question number 4. Where in the passage does the author give the fraction of twins under study with irregular fingerprints? The correct answer is letter D, lines 11-13. Question number 5. This passage will probably be assigned reading in which of the following course? The correct answer is letter D, psychology. Passage 2. Question 6-9. To Americans, the Pony Express was a fixture of the Old West. Most Americans are rather surprised to find out that in reality the Pony Express was in existence for only a short period of time. About a year and a half, the forefather of express mail service operated between St. Joseph, Missouri and Sacramento, California, at a distance of just under 2 million miles. Letters and small package could be delivered in under 10 days instead of the to 4 weeks that it had taken prior to the institution of the Pony's Press. In, in 1860, St. Joseph was the westernmost terminal of the country's railroad system. Miles destined for the west coast could come in to St. Joy train, but the only way to get it farther west was on horseback. The Pony Express service was established on April 3, 1860. To find this net, a letter carried on horseback with only minimal downtime for change in horse and riders could cover 200 miles in one 24-hour period. The Pony Express systems consisted of approximately 80 riders, 400 horses, and 190 stations every 10 to 15 miles along the route. One rider took a mail pouch and carried it for 75 miles, changing his tired horses for a fresh one at every station. He then passed the pouch to another rider. Riders traveled day and night, and the mail never stopped. On October 24, 1861, only a year and a half after the start of the Pony Express, the first transcontinental telegraph opened for business, ending the net Fourth Pony Express. The Pony Express officially closed for business in October 26, 1861. Obviously, its owners were quick to recognize that the need for their service had just been basically wiped out. Question number 6. In which course will this passage most likely be assigned reading? The correct answer is letter D, American history. Question number 7. Where in the passage does the author mention the amount of time it took to deliver a letter before the Pony Express? The correct answer is letter A, lines 1-3. Question number 8. Where in the passage does the author discuss why the Pony Express was discontinued? The correct answer is letter D, the fourth paragraph. Question number 9. What is the author's purpose in writing this passage? The correct answer is letter B, to describe a little known reality about a historical subject. Thank you.